yeah, recently I saw one of your videos with Gopalan sir. So,
Yeah,
yes, so are you taking classes or sessions with Clappingo? Oh, sorry, he's on English, Yari. Yes.
no, ma'am, actually to each other on the ground, capturing some beautiful moments. And after that, I spent a couple of time to my friends as well by discussing rubbish things to entertain myself. This is the part of life. Becoming quite disciplined in life, it's not a good for health, right? Somewhere we lost able to find. So luckily, I got the call, the assistant of that YAR application. So he was asking me, sir, uh, are you failed to book your session? So I said to them, no, I'm unable to find my favorite tutor. So he helped me out.
Right. You need to have every intricate details about it, isn't
Of
it?
course,
And
ma'am.
then probably we can
Yeah,
discuss about anything. So knowledge is very important. And if he said yes, he was right. Because fluency alone cannot help you. You have fluency, you have no knowledge. Knowledge and fluency, it's a combination. But
I always, ma'am, I always try to share my opinions. I don't know how much I'm perfect into this, but this is my opinions, what I
nobody
experienced
is
for entire
perfect,
journey.
Chandan. Leave that word perfect. So perfect is only in the dictionary. If practically you find nobody is perfect, people find out fault in even God.
So good morning, ma'am. How are you?
Good morning, Chandan. I'm doing pretty well. Yes, it's just morning. So I took two classes. So I'm happy about that. And then I'm looking forward to having three more classes before 1
Oh.
p.m. So in between, I received your message. So yes, I gave you time, and today we will have wonderful session. Yes, day is going on
Yeah,
well, Chandan, because if whatever you plan and God somehow if helps you to accomplish all those things, so we feel that yeah, day is going on productive. So I always feel in the morning when I get up that if I'm able to do everything the way I want, then it means my day is fine.
of
So
course. Of
yes.
course,
So
ma'am.
yes, so with God's
The
grace,
things,
things are going on well. Tell me about yourself. How is everything at your end? Because we are connecting after a long time. So, how is the weather
yeah.
in Bihar? How is your school going on? These days, you must be having holidays, but still, I want to know things if you want to share something.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, in Bihar, in Bihar, the temperature is little high and the summer is going on. That's the reason I stayed at home. And nowadays, mostly I took session with many persons to increase my speaking levels and learning something, more and more. And
Hmm.
everything is going fantastic. There's no complaining. I'm really happy. I'm so satisfied because I'm doing great things and making each day so productive for me.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Nice. So, how did you start your day today?
Oh, actually, I wake up 6 o'clock, and after that, I have done my usual task. And after that, I emailed out with whom I have session. Okay, so I will be waiting, to return response. And after getting, I fix the time and I start session with them. So today I given, the email to you, ma'am, and luckily I got very early. So yeah.
No, if I have time, then I feel like let me complete that then and there. Why to leave it for tomorrow and day after tomorrow if I have time? Okay. So I remember
Oh,
once earlier also you had sent me an email and I think I gave you time. Probably you could not see that or somewhere I was busy. I don't remember exactly, but that we could not somehow we could not conduct that session. So today, luckily, we
yeah,
are
yeah, yeah.
here. Yeah, it
You
happens
said to
because
me, yes, you
I
said to me, I'm out of station.
yes, yes. So you sent me an email and I said that this time is suitable for me. Then probably you said, ma'am, I'm out of station. Yeah, these things happen sometimes.
Yes, it's
Yes.
okay. So,
One more.
ma'am, you tell me.
Yes, yes, Chandan, please.
Yes, so I have one question. So summer is going on nowadays. So what is your plan, ma'am? Have you created any plan to visit different places for traveling purpose?
Actually, summer is not a pleasant weather for me to leave my house and go anywhere. But still, because of my husband's operation for 3 4 months, I did not travel to any place. And now I don't have any plans before July. If any plans will make it after July, because all the hill stations in India I have already traveled and I have enjoyed. So I don't want to go in such scorching heat actually. Inside the hotel, it's fine. But when you go out, even these days on hill stations, also, I see that the weather is somewhere very humid. It's not that hot like in northern part of India as we have on plains, but
Yeah.
it's very humid because last year I went to Nainital somewhere in this season only. It was not very pleasant. Mm. So I don't have any
Really?
plans, but yes, I will think of if I'll go to my children's place. That is only in the bucket list. Okay.
Wow.
Yes.
So, yes, so
Yes.
ma'am, tell me like which place do you like most? City or village?
Both are my favorite actually. If you ask me, if I given a chance to grab the opportunity to go in the village, I would certainly love it because because of greenery, because of
Mhm.
innocent people, because of
Mhm.
pure air, and because of pure food. I
Wow.
love to pluck some vegetables from the garden then and there, and then to cook it and then to enjoy that. The food which we are eating here in the city areas, I don't know, I'm not sure what we are eating exactly. Okay, but when I visit to villages, I enjoy everything, and more than everything, I see that so humble and so no pure soul the people are those who are living in villages. I love to see them and I love to interact with them. And city, actually, I'm
Yeah.
living in city, so I can't say that I don't like city life. I like city life too. Both have their own charm, their own beauty, their own essence. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, you're right, ma'am. Of course, I also love
What
to
about
spend
you,
time in
Chandan?
village.
What would you like to say about that? What is your choice if you are given an
Yeah, my,
opportunity? Hmm.
yeah, of course, ma'am. I also love to, spend time in village than city. Yeah, but both of have different, specialities, I would say. Like in
Right.
city, we are going to have many technology and many facilities, I would say, in comparing of village. But village has also their own, specific things like there you are going to have refreshment. I mean, fresh air and pure vegetables, right? And according to your comfort, you can grow up there. Yeah, and you are going to have the far space where you can walk, you can talk, right? The
Yes.
people are less educated, so they do not have any kinds of conspiracy against others, right?
Very true.
So
Very
these are the
true.
natures I really like, But in country, I mean in city, the people are much educated. So having more education, it's a different, it has a negative cause as well. Like they have a multiple consideration about the people, right? So it's very difficult to trust on every people of city than village out.
Right. Village is quite close to nature, actually. So, villages are, India was the place of villages only, isn't it? It wasn't a place of cities, but gradually villages are also turning into cities because what facility villages don't have. Today I see, even I remember when I got married, that time we did not have even electricity in my village. Okay. But
Oh
today,
my God.
what not we have, what I'm talking about 1986. Okay.
Wow.
It's a long time. Okay. But now
Yeah.
we have fridge, we have AC, we have cooler, we have generator, we have everything. We have roads, we have very good conveyance. So now, even though staying in villages, also, if you have some extra income, that is the most important thing, that we don't have much opportunity to earn. That is the thing. If you can become a farmer, then it's fine. Otherwise, for common people like us, if we only can do something related to education, that opportunity we don't get in villages. Very especially for
Yeah,
ladies, I'm talking about. Men, they can certainly go door to door, they can teach, they can do many more things. But I feel that for ladies, we don't have much opportunity in villages. Rather than that, everything is available in villages also. I don't find any
yeah,
difference staying in Lucknow and staying in my native place. Find the same.
yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
gradually, I think village are also transforming self, converting self, immersing
Hmm.
into city, I would say. So I don't know, like after upcoming, after the 10 years, yeah, upcoming times, we will, find the difference between the both of, right? Who is the city and who is the, I mean, village.
Yeah, which place is a village and which place is a city. It's very it would be very difficult to define actually. Okay, because
Yeah,
every facility what I see that it's there, and very especially if you see the villages of UP. It's quite developed. If you go to any village, it's not about like even Lucknow also, we have somewhere in remote areas, villages are there. Okay. And I see that even starting with hospital, colleges, the schools, everything is there. Everything is there. And apart from
yeah,
this, greenery is the part of that. So of course now we think that villages are going to convert into cities very soon, but still to whatever extent villages will turn into city will also develop a little more, so there would be a marginal difference.
yeah. You're right, ma'am, of course. So, ma'am, recently I have found the one images of you, and that belong to, I think, London or I think America. I think I don't know which place it was.
Where did you see, by the
When
way?
I have seen your photo, like you were standing, in front of many buildings, a big, wide, I mean, long, length, building terrace. I think you are standing near to beach. Yeah, I remember. So, have
Okay.
you ever been there, ma'am? I mean, London or
Okay,
America?
okay. I don't know whether Chandan you know or not. My son lives
Mm-hmm.
in Canada, and my daughter
Okay,
and my son-in-law, they live in Sweden. Okay. So
okay.
because of them, at least once in a year, I visit to my son's place and to my daughter's
Oh,
place also. So I'm not sure that which
mm,
image you are talking about, but the way you are explaining, I feel that I went to Europe, and I also visited to Vatican City and Denmark. So maybe I might have shared. Usually, I don't share those images on social media much, but still, maybe somewhere I might have.
yeah. You were putting, cap, and you were standing near to river, behind you, many, big buildings, you can say, like multinational, companies are usually looking like that, behind you.
Okay, so
So
I
that
don't
was quite,
remember that.
an
Maybe that
amazing,
can be even Pune also, because my son was there in Pune earlier before he moved to Canada. So he was in Pune. So it could be Pune even, or I keep on exploring certain places actually. So
of course, of
I'm not
course.
sure of that image, but yes, I'm fond of exploring new places, going to new places, staying there, knowing the culture, and very especially eating the typical food of that place. So I love that.
Yeah,
So yeah,
of
last
course,
year
of
I
course.
went to even Jaipur, Jodhpur, Ujjain, Agra, means just by road, a trip for nearly, I think, 20 days.
Wow,
So yeah,
it was
I
quite
love, I
amazing.
love.
Of course, ma'am, this is the way you're going to visually experience many things, the standard, the people's, cultures, their living, like lifestyles, right? Many things you are going to observe by stepping
Right.
out, right, on the street.
Yes,
This
right.
is the
Like we
way,
have studied about Taj Mahal, or we have studied about any temple. I was just once reading about Padmanabha Swami temple. So reading in the book and practically visiting to those places, these are two quite different experiences. Okay. When you visualize things, you capture somewhere in your mind, okay, but reading that doesn't give you that experience, okay. So visiting to those
Of course.
places, yeah, physically, that is really very good, and I enjoy that.
Of course, usually the people are, reading any books by taking a lot of burden on their shoulder, right?
Hmm.
But in practical, if you are working, yeah, going right in such a place, there you would be, feeling a different kinds of excitement and experience that you not ever, got before,
Right,
right?
right,
So this
very
is a
true.
very imperative to the people to acquire more and more experience by engaging self into different parts of life.
Right, very true, Chandan. Very well said. And now, what is your choice? Which places in India do you like first? And have you
Actually, ma'am,
visited to any place in Uttar Pradesh? I would love to know that also.
no, actually, I couldn't visit much more any places, I would say. But I love to be there in Pune, I would say. Pune, Pune is a really great city for me, and I would love to, be there at once.
Okay, so till now you haven't grabbed that chance to go there. Okay, Pune
Yeah,
is really an
till now.
amazing city, and very especially the weather of Pune is very good throughout the year. It's pleasant. Although when we say it's hot, it's summer day for Pune, then also it's quite pleasant than northern part of India. Okay, so
Yes, and this
that is the
city, I
best
think,
part.
so advanced in technology, I think, right?
Yes,
And
it's
expensive
technical hub
little bit
actually,
as well,
IT hub you can say. Yes,
like a Bangalore,
like Bangalore, Hyderabad. Yes,
Hyderabad.
yes, yes.
Because I had a couple of chat with such a citizens who belongs to Pune and Bangalore. So then I got to know, yeah, little kinds of information regarding. So that's the reason, and I have a little desire to be in Canada and London as well. In reality, I just will utilize this language with other citizens as well, but I couldn't grasp any chance till now. Let's see upcoming days and upcoming years
You are
where my destiny would be there.
if you have a will, certainly you will grab that opportunity. You have just started your life, isn't it? So you have to go a
Yeah,
long way, yeah. And what is future planning for you, what God has decided, you never know. So you just have to keep on doing whatever is right in front of you at present, and keep always aspiring for the better and better things, okay. Always people should
yeah,
think better. Yeah, that is important. People should be ambitious. Sometimes people say that being ambitious, too ambitious, is not good, but I always feel that people should be ambitious. If you are ambitious, then probably you will work towards it, you will target something, and then maybe there are chances that you can achieve your goal. If you
yeah.
don't have any ambition, then I think that you won't try anything, isn't it?
Of course,
Yes,
of
so
course,
people should.
having ambitions in your life, it will help you to do something else, and it will never let your day you know, dull and boring,
Right,
right? You would be full of excitement each day. You are going to prepare yourself for applying, yeah, attempting something unique in your life, so that you are going to learn something, right? It will help you to boost your confidence level, and many more things could be the possible in your life,
right.
right?
Yes, yes, well said.
Otherwise, your life has no meaning to be existing in earth.
Yes, yes. Okay, Chandan, so how are you spending your summer vacation? Anything special are you doing, or do you have any plans? And when is your school going to resume again?
Actually, ma'am, usually at evening times, I went to the stadium
Hmm.
for spending time in the ground and just like watching some people are playing to each other on the ground, capturing some beautiful moments. And after that, I spent a couple of time to my friends as well by discussing rubbish things to entertain myself. This is the part of life, becoming quite disciplined in life, it's not a good for health, right? Somewhere we lost
This is
some.
something new strategy. Great, great.
Yeah,
Honest answer.
yeah, yes, yes. Making restrictions for self to be disciplined and creating a different character by forgetting your real character around your seniors. It's not good for health. Somewhere we have to do crazy things so that we will be aliving our childhood activities, so that it could be the reason of getting a smile over face, right? So usually I prefer to do such activities in my day. But when I met to any good personalities who are quite enough in personalities and in a communication skills, so accordingly I have to create different character according to that person. So this is the part of human life, and we have to literally do this, right? So yeah, these are my activities. Yeah.
Yeah, recently I saw one of your videos with Gopalan sir. So,
Yes.
yes, so are you taking classes or sessions with Clappingo? Oh, sorry, he's on English, Yari. Yes.
No, ma'am. Actually, I have been, into these kinds of areas. I think for many years, I would say 4 years, I think. And
Mm-hmm.
for entire journey, I couldn't have interaction with any such a tutor.
Right.
So I consider I should take at least demo class, because I'm
Mm-hmm.
not able to spend much more, having such a session with a tutor, because I know what should I do to improve my English. Everything I have already known about.
Yes,
I
yes.
don't think so. I have to, I have to need of having guidance of any tutors.
Mm-hmm.
But by gaining the experience, how was the feeling while connecting with such a personality? I
Mm-hmm.
took demo classes only with the Nandan Gopal sir, because
Yes,
he's a
yes.
quite famous guy. Yeah.
Wonderful
So yeah,
person
that.
he is, actually. Yes. I too have watched his a few videos with other YouTubers only. And I loved the way he takes every person, may it be a beginner, may it be an intermediate level learner, but he just gives an opportunity to learn for everyone. His videos are always captivating, I must say.
Yeah, that's the reason I have chosen these people.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Because I have been looking forward for a very long time to find the slot, these that people. But I was unable to find. So luckily, I got the call, the assistant of that ER application. So he was asking me, sir, uh, are you failed to book your session? So I said to them, no, I'm unable to find my favorite tutor. So he helped me out.
Right, right. Yes, that is very important. When you get a chance to connect with a tutor, so that tutor should be of your own choice. Yes, because there are many tutors and they all are good. We don't say that they don't have no expertise, but uh, your favorite is your favorite. And if you want to connect
Of
with
course.
that very person, so that will certainly give you more of interest to interact and to learn. Right.
Yes, ma'am. Because he's a quite famous, tutor, and the way he speak, the mention out, with the clarity about any statement related to any matter, so it would be quite convenient for the learners to grasp exact meaning. So
Yes.
it was my little desire to be with them at once.
Mm.
And
And
finally, I took.
and he's very easygoing person actually. So he takes the sessions very easily and in a funny manner actually. So I too love to watch him. Yes, but I don't get
Yes.
much time. But whenever I see that somewhere the video which is popping is of Gopalan sir, I also watch him. Okay.
Yeah, having casual conversation, it would be quite fantastic with these people, really. And I think, ma'am, he have a lot of experience. He always asks me like, Chandan, what do you consider about fluency?
Right.
I said to sir like, yeah, having more and more knowledge, it will define your fluency. So he correct me. Yeah, you are right. So I felt very glad, because I thought I might have wrong, but he said to me, yeah, you are right.
So see, knowledge is very important because Fluency, you have fluency and you don't have knowledge about any topic. Suppose you ask me about England, you want to go to England. And if we start discussing about England and we don't have any data, any knowledge about England, in which part of the world England is, then what can we talk? Although you have fluency, I have fluency, but we have to have knowledge also to describe anything. If we have to even talk about guitar, everybody knows guitar
Yes.
is an instrument, but you should know something more than that. Only if you say guitar is an instrument, it's not going to work. If you have to talk about that, you need to have every intricate details about it, isn't
Of
it?
course,
And
ma'am.
then probably we can
Yeah.
discuss about anything. So knowledge is very important. And if he said yes, he was right, because fluency alone cannot help you. You have fluency, you have no knowledge. Knowledge and fluency, it's a combination. But first knowledge and then fluency. Fluency, no knowledge, it's not going to work, isn't
Of
it?
course, ma'am.
Hmm.
Yeah, having knowledge, this is the way you are going to manifest your ideas. Because
Right.
having knowledge, you have the clarity what you should speak out with your opponent, I would say. Right. Not having knowledge, what will you describe? So where the people are stuck nowadays? I'm talking about co-learners. Not having complete knowledge about a particular areas, they're going to being stuck because
So
they
the
don't know
best
how to
part is,
speak
I
out.
feel, Chandan, that if in any conversation, if somebody plans to have a topic to discuss, probably I think they should decide it beforehand, so that a little knowledge, little data, little some matter they can prepare with them, and so that they can discuss in the conversation. Then probably it would work. Yeah, because everybody is
Yeah,
not knowledgeable about everything. Yeah, some people have
you're right,
interest
ma'am.
in news, some people have interest in traveling, some people have interest in religious things. So if you start talking to a person who is into traveling, you talk about religious things, he might not be knowing about it. Okay? But but we if we decide that today we are going to talk about so and so topic, then probably both of us can prepare and then we can discuss about it, isn't it? So knowledge is really, really very important.
Of
Yes,
course, ma'am.
Chandan. Lovely
And this is the
sharing.
way the people can. Yes,
Hmm.
ma'am.
No, I said lovely sharing.
Yeah. I always, ma'am, I always try to share my opinions. I don't know how much I'm perfect into this, but this is my opinions, what I
Nobody
experienced
is
for entire
perfect,
journey.
Chandan. Leave that word perfect. So, perfect is only in the dictionary. If practically you find nobody is perfect, people find out fault in even God. Okay? So,
Yes.
perfection is next to impossible, but to some extent, we can be close to perfection, isn't it? So, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So nobody is perfect.
We
Neither
all
you
are.
are perfect nor I am perfect. But yes, it's okay.
We all are. We all are incomplete,
We all
right?
are incomplete and we are
And
trying to be complete. So
that's why we
somewhere
are
will
learning.
be somewhere close to complete.
Yeah.
Yes,
Everyone are running behind to complete self,
yes.
right, man?
Right, right, Chandan. You are. If you have any more questions or anything more to discuss, quickly
No,
start.
ma'am. Today is enough.
I think we discussed a lot, and
A lot.
I enjoyed that after a long time we could connect today. And I gave you time then and there. The moment I saw your message, let me give you just I gave you half an hour span of time so that you can be ready. But I think you saw the message a little late, but still we could make it today.
Yeah.
Yes.
I couldn't accept. I expect like early I received your message.
And this is what happens. A girl sent me a message at in the night, okay, and she said that, "Ma'am, please don't record. I don't want that you record and just upload." I said, "Okay, we can connect at so and so time." She did not think that ma'am would reply me so quickly. So in the morning when I was waiting, I sent her mail. She did not reply again. Then after half an hour, she replied me, "Ma'am, I never thought that you will book the slot so early." So I was not ready for that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
put email, ma'am, by considering tomorrow I will get chance to connect. Really, it was my intention. But suddenly I got your email. I was really surprised. Oh, today is really
Sometimes
lucky day
I'm
for
not
me.
able to give time according to the opposite person, because when you are free, whether at that time I'm free or not, that's only the problem.
Mm,
Otherwise, I too
yeah,
have at least 12 hours of day. 12 hours I keep it for my house, 12 hours I can work. I still have that much of energy. But provided that the other person is ready according to my free time, but they also have
of
their
course.
busy schedule and they are also somewhere caught up. So somewhere this is only the problem. Otherwise, I'm ever ready. Okay, Chandan.
Okay, ma'am.
So bye today. Thank
Yes.
you.
Bye, ma'am. Have a nice day, ma'am. Thank you.
Same to you. Same to you.